work tracking down the Mythic Dawn's secret shrine. We finally took the fight to the enemy.
Hell yeah! Okay, welcome back to my Oblivion playthrough. In the last episode, we infiltrated Mythic Dawn. And we managed, but while we couldn't secure the Amulet of Kings, we were able to secure the book. I think it was called Mysterium Xerxes or something? I can't remember, but, but yeah, we managed to get it. And, like, so yeah, we brought it back here, so, Martin's gonna decipher it for us, and,
Ma'am.
see, Amulet of Kings. Interesting. The Akaviri Katana. So yeah, fun fact, an Akaviri Katana is a katana from the continent of Akavar. Yeah.
Ma'am.
I wonder if any future Elder Scrolls games we get to go to Akavar. The continent of Akavar and check out their places. That would be cool. Especially since Akavar probably very much favors like an Asian aesthetic. So, Baragon.
I hope Martin knows what he's doing with that evil book. I fear for what it could do to him if he's not careful.
Yeah. It's good. Yeah, because that book is, like, really evil. If you, like, apparently if you don't know how to properly read it, it can, like, make you evil. That's pretty interesting and cool.
Ah, yes, I hope you can help. The gate guards have reported seeing strangers on the road for the past several nights. I cannot leave Cloud Ruler undefended while my men search the whole mountainside, but these spies must be eliminated.
Yeah, let's go find some spies.
Thank you. Talk to Stefan. He can tell you where he has seen them. Captain Bird in Bruma may also be able to help. I've asked the countess to have the guard keep an eye out for strangers. Track down the spies and kill them. Find out what they know and what they're planning, if possible. I'm counting on you to eliminate those spies. We can't afford to let the Mythic Dawn operate out of Bruma with impunity.
Hell yeah, let's go kill him. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, we have the right quest on, right? Yeah. So I have to, I can't continue with the main quest line for right now because I have to wait for Martin to finish deciphering the book.
Ma'am?
Ma'am? What can I do for you, ma'am?
Man, I just realized I am, like, the only, like, non-human character in this entire temple. It's kind of funny.
We always see them near the rune stone at dusk. They aren't too woodcrafty, but Grandmaster Joffrey has forbidden us to range too far from the walls. But it seems that you have been given the freedom to attack the enemy that we all crave. Good luck. We will keep the Emperor safe here. Don't worry. May your ill spirit guide us in these troubled times.
So we had a choice of who we can go and talk to, either that guy or Stefan or the guy in Bruma. I fucking fell off the side of the fucking mountain. That's great.
Good evening, ma'am.
I didn't even fall that far and I died. How?
What can I do for you, ma'am?
Are they not paying attention to my elf?
We always see them near...
Yeah.
Farewell.
It's something else. Oh, okay, yeah, that was multiple drops that was hurting me. That's why I wasn't paying attention. I was taking damage from multiple falls. Alright. More like fighting spells here. Wormwood. Pestra runestone. Right. Dusk. I have to wait until the guy shows up. So it's just do a little bit of waiting till dusk. So let's see, maybe about 6 hours, I'd say.
For Lord Dagon. The dawn is breaking. Be glad I do not fear death. Only the chosen.
Alright, and then the Bruma. Take a sip of soda. Orange soda. Love me some orange soda. Doesn't taste like orange, but to me it still tastes good.
Well met. Yes? Good evening.
Bird.
I'm Captain Bird, commander of the Bruma Guard.
Spies.
Except for Gerald coming back from a trip down south, things are pretty quiet. Not much travel right now with the Oblivion crisis. I've told my men to keep a sharp eye out, but I've had no reports of any strangers in town. What about you? Turned up anything suspicious?
Gerald was a Mystic Dawn agent.
God's blood. So she was the spy? Seems there's no one you can trust these days. Since you're working with Cloud Ruler Temple, I'm going to authorize you to search Gerald's house. I'll pass the word to my men. We won't interfere.
Heck yeah. So,
I trust that you'll handle things appropriately. The less I know about it, the better. Be seeing you. Yes.
Alright, let's go search this person's house.
Tidings, citizen.
I think after we do this quest line, we'll head over to the arena and maybe knock out a couple of those fights.
Hello.
Are the
Yes?
strangers in town?
Not that I can think of. People are mostly staying home. What with all the troubles in the world.
Respect.
You too.
Sounds like you might be a bad person. Aha. Basement. On commentaries. One of those. Let's see. Gerald's orders. Found a document in Gerald's basement that reveals the enemy's plans. I should show this document to Joffrey immediately. Gerald, the Master was pleased to hear of your activities outside of Coral. The more gates that we can open, the nearer we are to the glorious cleansing. The Master has chosen you and Favari, I think that's Favari, for a most crucial mission, a sign of your advancement to the ranks of the Chosen. We have learned that the Septim heir has gone to ground at Cloud Rule Temple, the lair of the accursed blades. The Master has made its destruction top priority of the Order, and Lord Dagon has committed whatever resources are required. Pending a report on the Septim's activities at Cloud Ruler Temple, and your assessment of the temple defenses and possible routes of escape, we plan to open a great gate in the open ground before Bruma as soon as possible. Remember, the first 3 lesser gates represent only the preliminary stage of the Great Gate deployment. Do not in any way compromise your cover in defense of these gates. New ones can be quickly and easily reopened, and once the Great Gate is opened, the fall of Bruma is assured. Cloud Rule Temple cannot stand long after that, and the Septim will be caught like a rat in a trap. We would welcome any further details you can offer concerning the Imperial agent who rescued Martin from Kabach. But once again, we caution you, do not risk a confrontation. This individual is not to be trifled with. The dawn is breaking from the Cameron. Back door. Where this goes to. Into a little area. Down Bruma Caverns, right? Fast travel right back up there. Joffrey's.
I'll feel better when you've eliminated... What have you learned about the spies? This makes for grim reading. The Mythic Dawn did not take long to locate Martin again. The document speaks of 2 agents. You need to eliminate both of them.
Alright.
The plans you found make it clear that the Mythic Dawn will soon move against us here. You must eliminate their agents in Bruma.
Let's see. We have to find out what Akaviri is. I'll have to ask about him. First, I should check Bruma. Well, we ask around and see if he is in here. I'll ask the guard.
State your business. Not on my watch. Captain Bird will know for sure, though. We all report to him. Take care.
Let's see if Bird knows anything about this Akaviri guy. Well then. What?
Oh, hello. What?
Spies.
I trust that.
Let's hear it.
Bye.
How am I supposed to find this Akaviri guy? The local map. Oh, this house for sale. Oh. We'll look around, see if we can figure out where he is. If it takes too long at this point, I'll just cut from right here to when I figure out where he is.
Good day. I'm Tolgan, herald to Countess Narina Carvane here in Bruma. She requests your company at your earliest convenience.
Okay.
Countess Carvane would prefer if you speak to her in person. She also said to present you with this stipend as a taste of things to come. My lady holds court from 8 in the morning until 6 in the evening each day. That would be the best time to see her.
Okay. Guess I'm gonna go check that out. Let's ask
The
about that.
Countess is in attendance from 8 o'clock in the morning until noon, and then again from 3 o'clock in the afternoon until 8 each day. If you wish to seek audience with her, please return at that time. You're also welcome to wait anywhere in the Great Hall. Good day.
Right then. Okay, I think I figured it out now. Apparently, the other person is in, well,
Morning.
he's in Gerald's home, so I have to get in there. I just didn't, you just weren't there at the time or something?
You cannot escape the
Yep,
master's
there she
vigilance.
is.
Yeah! Lord Dagon!
Whoa! Apparently I can lead her out and the guards will attack her.
The cleansing.
Just walk around, see if I can get a guard to fight.
The time of cleansing is almost here! Ha!
You're pathetic.
Die, unbeliever!
You're pathetic.
The time of cleansing is almost here!
State your business.
Just took care of that spy. You're not gonna say anything?
You too.
Alright, that took way longer than I thought it would, but hey, that's what the editing's for. I'm gonna probably edit out most of all the crap. It took me probably like a good couple minutes to figure this out, so literally I had to like search it up in order to figure out where she was, just to realize that she was literally in Joel's house and just happened not to be there at the time when I went in originally. Let's loot her. Oh, how do we go?
Yes? What have you learned about the spies? Excellent work. I knew I could count on you. The gods did not idly choose you as their agent, whatever you may think. But we have not eliminated the threat against Bruma and Cloud Ruler Temple, only delayed it. I will warn the Countess of the danger. You should speak to Martin. I believe he has made some progress with the Mysterium Xerxes. I will send word to the Countess at once of the danger to Bruma. You should speak to Martin about his...
I've deciphered part of the ritual needed to open a portal to Cameron's paradise. The Xerxes mentions 4 items needed for the ritual, but so far I have only deciphered one of them. The blood of a Daedra Lord. In fact, Daedric artifacts are known to be formed from the essence of a Daedric Lord, from whence they derive their great power. Not an easy thing to come by, obviously, but we will need a Daedric artifact. Bring it to me when you have acquired one.
Daedric artifact.
The only way to obtain a Daedric artifact is through the cults devoted to each of the Daedric Lords. The book, Modern Heretics, is the best introduction to Daedric cults. The library here has a copy if you need it. Remember, the Mysterium Xerxes ritual will consume the physical form of the artifact in order to release its Daedric power. I put aside the dark arts when I became a priest, but the workings of fate may be seen in this too. The gods can turn anything to good, or so I piously told those who came to see me for advice. Perhaps I may yet come to believe it myself.
Mysterium Xerxes.
I've learned that the Mysterium Xerxes is both the gate and the key to Cameron's paradise. In some sense, the book is Cameron's paradise. Manca Cameron bound himself to the Xerxes when he created his paradise, using dark rituals which I will not speak of further. A gate can be opened from the outside, however. It will be more difficult, as I will have to temporarily bind myself to the book. But I believe it can be done. I will continue working to decipher the arcane items needed for the binding ritual.
What?
I think I'm close to deciphering more of the ritual. I hope to have made some progress by the time you return with the Daedric.
Oh.
Artifact.
Alright, well.
Hail.
Well, before we can take that on, we'll go and do some other things. Let's go see what this person wants. Castle Bruma.
Well met, milady.
It's a pleasure to see you. I've heard much about your deeds from my people in Bruma. I trust the stipend Tolgan gave you whetted your appetite.
Yes, that's why I'm here.
Good point. Allow me to formally introduce myself. I'm Countess Nerina Cavain. I assume you've noticed all the Akaviri relics I'm displaying. Well, it's safe to say I'm a collector of sorts. I've invested a great deal of time and money acquiring these bits of ancient history. In fact, I'd be so bold as to proclaim my collection the most complete in all Cyrodiil, perhaps even beyond. Except for one thing. A particular relic has eluded me for many years. Possessing this piece of Akaviri antiquity would make my collection complete. I'm of course referring to the Draconian Madstone.
Draconian Madstone.
The stone is a fine bit of Akaviri craftsmanship. Worn like an amulet, this talisman is said to protect the wearer from poisons of any type. The Madstone appears as a snake coiled around and encircling itself. The eyes of the snake are supposed to be precious gems or some such. Through my sources, I've learned that the last reported location of the Madstone was the ruins at Pale Pass.
Pass.
Are you familiar with the history of Pale Pass?
No.
Back at the end of the First Era, raiders from the continent of Akavir attempted to gain a foothold here in Tamriel. At that time, the Empire was broken into smaller factions. Raymond Cyrodiil decided to unify them and form an army to repel the Akaviri raiders. The force became known as the Army of Raymond. The two armies clashed in what's now northern Cyrodiil. The Akaviri were strong and well supplied. But their greatest error was marching through Morrowind on the way to their objective and dismissing the response it would garner from Vivec. They didn't count on Lord Vivec forming an alliance with the Trident Kings of the Dreg. From Morrowind he struck at their rear flank. Not only did this make the Akaviri fight on two fronts, it also cut off access to reinforcements and supplies from the sea. Not quite. The army of Raymond knew that the organized Akaviri forces were commanded from a hidden post in the mountains. Rumors placed it in a snowy vale called Pale Pass. That's where Raymond focused his attention. As his forces fought their way across the Gerald Mountains, the Akaviri suddenly surrendered. It was assumed they were overwhelmed and gave up. The only strange part was that the command post and Pale Pass were never found. It was dismissed as a rumor, and the army of Raymond celebrated. It's come to my attention that the post did exist, and it happens to be the last reported location of the Draconian Madstone.
Okay.
Please consider my proposal.
Sure, let's go after it. Alright.
Hear me out before. If you retrieve the Draconian Madstone for me, I'll be happy to compensate you by rewarding you with another Akaviri artifact. Are you game?
Yeah, let's do it.
I had a feeling you'd accept. Good. Then let me tell you how you're going to find the Madstone. I've come into the possession of a diary, written by an Akaviri messenger. I suspect that the text within can lead you to the ruins. Here's a translation of the passages we could still read. It was quite damaged. I've also included a rough map that was drawn in the diary as well. I'm also providing you with a unique key that was supposedly found with the diary. I'm assuming it'll prove useful when you arrive at the site.
Diary.
I paid several scouts to try and find the ruins at Pale Pass before I hired you. They were only able to locate the first of a series of landmarks. These landmarks are mentioned within the diary. The one referred to as Dragonclaw Rock has been located. I'll mark it on your map. The rest is up to you. My scouts reported bitter cold and dangerous creatures in the area, so they couldn't proceed. Be cautious and return home soon. Good luck. The Madstone awaits, and so does your reward if you retrieve it. The messenger's diary will make a nice companion to the Madstone in my collection. May the path ahead be free of danger. Hello there.
General Grievous. I mean, General Kenobi. I said fucking General Grievous. What the fuck? Alright. So over here and get my horse, and so I will see you all when I get there, because it's good. I can't fast travel. Da 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 da. Let's see, day 3. It is with a heavy heart and a trembling hand that I pen this latest entry. It has been several days since I've seen anyone else on the road, from our garrison at Grey Ridge. The road is lonely and treacherous, and I am rationing my supplies to prepare for a tough path ahead. As long as Raymond Sildo's army hasn't located our headquarters at Pale Pass, the journey should be fairly uneventful. I admit I am nervous. It is an honor to be selected to carry these orders from our fort, but sending me alone is a calculated risk. While it is not my own life I am worried about, it is the importance of the contents of the orders. That grieves me. If they are somehow lost, the fort will not know that their supplies are going to be delayed by a month. Without that knowledge, the fort may choose to press as the attacks on the front line as their supplies dwindle. They are counting on these supplies to be there sooner. I must not fail getting this message there. The slate rock that the orders have been carved upon for safety weighs me down. It is a constant reminder of more than a physical burden I carry. Day 7. It has been 2 days. I have finally arrived at Dragon Claw Rock. The huge formation is a welcome and invigorating sight. Giant stones appear to reach down from the north and strike at the heart of Remus. Forces like our armies have been doing. At the heart of Remus's forces, like our armies have been doing for the better part of a year now. I have still encountered no one else on this trail. I hope that as I head due west along the narrow path, I will find someone who can give me some news as to how our men are faring during the war. Okay. A huge statue I have to find. So I have to go westward. Eventually I have to look for a I did it. I reached the second landmark. The sentinel should result the message diary once again to discern the third landmark. Day 8. After winding my way westward, I have come within sight of the sentinel. A huge statue placed there by some unknown artist. Many years ago. It stands watch pointing north. As if daring anyone to cross the borders into the imperial nation. Venus would be quite angry if he knew we used this very statue as a waypoint into his domain. Last night I encountered another one of our messengers, who had been beset by a pack of mountain wolves. His leg was hurt badly, but I managed to help heal it with an ampoule of medicine I carried with me. He said his name was Flaley, and he was on his way from Pole Pass to request more supplies. I discussed with him the irony of our meeting, and he decided to travel with me back to the fort since his mission would be needless. We planned to leave at nightfall, day 9. I am using much of my remaining strength from writing, as we had made our way north from the Sentinel. We were attacked by perhaps the same pack of wolves that had attacked lately. He had chased them off earlier after being bitten, but now that they had tasted blood, they had returned in greater numbers. I slew at least 8 of the beasts, but not before one of them clawed my gut and left a terrible wound. We were able to drive them off, but now I am bleeding badly, and the only medicine I had I get lately. We decided to continue north until we reach the portal. Whirl to the Serpent's Trail and see cover inside. I will write down more soon. I will try to write more soon, but I must sleep. I am so very tired. We have to go north now from this. I wonder if it's that key. It's right over here. Found Serpent's Trail. Yeah, it was literally like right up here. Trail. I found the third landmark, Serpent's Trail, which seems to be an underground passage. I need to traverse this passage to find the ruins. Let's read the that's not what's happening. Day 11. This is the last entry I shall be able to write. We entered Serpent's Trail nearly a day ago, seeking shelter from the elements and the wolves. What we did not foresee was the creatures that had decided to make the Serpent's Trail their home. I did not see them clearly, but they were huge and strong. Flaley died instantly as one of them cleaved off his head with a single stroke. There were three of these huge, ugly man-like creatures. I ran as fast as I dared through the dark tunnels, tried to escape, but as I fled, one of them hurled a boulder at me and struck me square in the back. I managed to crawl through a smaller opening and escape the lumbering monsters, but I soon realized that crawling is all I would be able to do. I think the boulder shattered my spine. I can no longer feel my legs. My wound from the wolf attack has reopened, and I have lost much blood. I fear that this is as far as I shall be able to go. I have failed my mission. I have been unable to get these orders to the fort at Pale Pass. I am so close, yet it may as well be leagues away, since I can no longer walk and my strength is draining. If a fellow messenger or soldier picks up this diary, please get the orders to the fort before it is too late. And please tell my wife, Vada, that Safari will always love her. Damn, feel bad for this guy.
Yeah!
Let's see, what was that song, that one Linkin Park song? Yeah, like something like it got so far to lose it all, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. When we're to find these tall ass beasts. I think that's how the song goes. Or if it's even by Linkin Park, I can't remember. Gold. Ah. I discovered the body of the messenger who handed the diary I had been carrying. Even though he died over 1,000 years ago, the bones have been well preserved by the frost in the cave. He seems to be clutching something in his bony hand. I should investigate.
Yeah!
It's an ogre. Ogre teeth. Ooh, looks like it's got some good value to it. Skeleton. Akaviri orders. Near the body of the messenger, I have discovered a slate tablet with what appears to be Akaviri writing on its surface. These must be the orders the messenger spoke about in the diary. Let me check it out here. Akaviri orders, here we go. I can't read it. Oh well. Maybe a lockpick soon. That was a waste. Lockpicks. And these ogres weren't that tough at all. Ooh, Warlock. Nice. There's a lot of these ogre dudes. Get the arrow so I can sell them. Ooh. I emerged from Serpent's Trail and find myself face to face with legendary Pale Pass. Pale wind winds. The path winds. There we go. The path winds down into this snowy valley. If I follow it, it should lead me directly to the ruins. Where am I currently? Should heal up. No. My magic up. Need to save some space for the any items I find at the ruin. Who that's a statue of. Damn, this is a long and winding path. I discovered the crumbling walls of the once mighty Fort Pale Pass. It appears to have been destroyed by a landslide long ago. I should proceed into the ruins and search for the Mad Stone. Athletics increased. Yep. Oh, we have to go through here. Let's see. Can't drink any more potions right now. I guess that. Oh, fortifies my. Okay. So absorption. Life. The ruins appear to be infested with undead Akaviri. I don't know how long they've been trapped here, but I should proceed with caution. I need to locate the Akaviri commander of the fort, who is said to possess the draconian madstone.
Yeah!
Yeah, ruined. Where'd his sword go? So, I wonder if there'll be any cool, like, unique Akaviri things in here. Or it just disappears. Oh, no, it's over here. Ruined Akaviri katana. Oof, pitfall. Traps. Can't seem to go that way. Let's pop more potions now. Let's see, look at that, man. Let's see, flare. Fireball. Yeah, they definitely don't like the fire much. That really hurts them. Or two fangs of the serpent. Whoa! Yep. Still have a trap there, unfortunately. Oh! Need to pay more attention. Oh! Ah! Oh! Alright, more potions now. Healing. Venom of the serpent. That's it.
We have awaited your arrival, messenger. You have made a long and perilous journey, but there is no time to rest. The army of Raymond is at our doorstep, and our supplies have dwindled. We have awaited your arrival. Tell us, what news do you bring from Akaviri?
Here are your orders.
Well done, soldier. Your mission is complete, and you have my thanks. Now we may rest. Long live the Akavir.
After seeing the orders, the Akaviri commander vanished. The ruins are now silent and at peace. After so many years, the Akaviri's final mission has been completed. I shall proceed ahead and search for the Madstone. That's a fun little story. You know, you're going around like you followed the messenger till his last days, and then you finally complete his mission, and now all the ghosts are happy now. They can finally at rest. Like I said, I hope maybe in a future Elder Scrolls game we get to go to the continent of Akavir. We've always been in pretty much, as far as I know, Tamriel. Gold. Damage. There we go. See if we can pop this sucker open. Ooh, first try. Moment of the lemur. Ooh, that probably would be good to sell. Some silver. Gold. Yeah, go in your account. Put one. Take that, sell that. Dead Akaviri soldier. Looks like may have been like some cells. Interesting. Yeah, it's probably the dungeon. Okay then. Do this again now. There we go. I didn't auto-save that time. Yes, that's if you end up falling down in here. Take that. Look at all these dead Akaviri. Guess that end. Yeah, this recording's been going on for well over an hour, so I'm probably gonna finish it once I get back. The lady. Not even gonna bother with the other thing. That was only just a couple coins. Fall for that again. Whew. Right. Yep. Mouth of the serpent. I'm just gonna pop you with a spell break. There you are. Off we go back. Alright, should be able to fast travel now. That was a neat little dungeon. I've never done that one before. My first time ever doing it. I gotta go this way.
By the nine divines,
Stop! You violated the law.
Of course.
Pay the court a fine or serve your sentence. Your stolen goods are now forfeit.
Anything old.
That's too... Okay.
Yep, that's what happens when I get for...
It's you. Hi.
Oh, sitting down on the bench. Yeah, it should be fine.
Welcome back, my lady. If you have the item my lady seeks, I suggest you bring it to her. She hasn't slept a wink since you departed. Safe journey, my lady.
You gonna come out or what? There you are.
Have you recovered the Madstone?
Yes, I have.
I never thought it possible. I mean, I had hoped. But to actually hold it in my hands. Oh, it's more beautiful than I imagined it. Congratulations. I had a feeling you were the right person for the job. And it seems I owe you a reward. This Akaviri ring was found with the messenger's diary. It awards the wearer with increased agility and resistance to harmful magic.
Ooh.
It's known as the Ring of the Viper Eye. I hope it serves you well in your future journeys.
I like that. Draconian
The
Madstone.
Madstone is finally mine. It's the pinnacle of my collection. Many thanks to you again.
Pale Pass.
With the information you have given me about Pale Pass, it could take scholars many years to amend the history books. May luck be always on your side.
Yes, so check this out. So let's see. Can sell that. Put that on, yeah. Nice. Get 7% of magic resistance and about 5 extra points of agility.
It's you. Hi.
Alright. We are going to end it right there because, like I said, this is going on for longer than it should be. So yeah, in the next episode, we will probably do some of the arena stuff and maybe a bit of the mage quest. So yeah. Till then, I will see you all in the next one. Bye bye.